I am supposed to leave for work in 2 hours because I start at 2 p.m. but I'm gonna leave at 12. But I haven't had any sleep last night, so you know, just those beautiful bags under there developing really well. There's in no particular order, but I will probably tell you like the scariest, like hands down. First one I remember is I was walking through the woods in the forest. When you walk into the forest, you just knew there was something wrong anyways. Nighttime, there's lots of stars in the sky. The two people I'm walking with like in front of me are completely oblivious to the fact that it's haunted. Why I would walk in a haunted forest, I have no fucking idea. Walking and walking, and we're almost about to walk up this little hill. It's like a little dirt track. Just keep walking slower and slower until I just stop. And then I just say, guys, there's something wrong. And they will just turn at me and they're like, what? Like, did you forget your, like, you know, bottle of water or something? Like, they just looked at me like, did you forget something, you know? And I went, no, there's something wrong. Have you ever, like, walked into a house and you knew someone hated you and you could just sense the hostility and the tension this person is giving off to you? It's how I felt in the woods. That I had no idea where it was coming from or why, and that just made it like 10 times or like 1,000 times scarier. Then I just woke up. My second dream would be a group of friends or like a group of random people are walking in the forest, and we come across this little gated like I don't know, this little caged gate thing. It's, you know, it's like a cube and it's caged, you know, probably just to make sure people don't go around it. We go through this cage, the door on the other side's locked, trying to find our way out of the forest. Apparently, I don't know, it was a long time ago, and there's a sign that says trespassers will be prosecuted, some shit like that. One of the people, I think it was a girl, I think so, just said no, you know, they're just doing that, like just to scare us off. And I'm like, dude, seriously, like, don't. I think this is a really bad idea. Like, we shouldn't be here. I was trying to convince the group to just do a 180 and just find another way. There's this hatch up the top of this gate, this cube gate, right? She climbs up like a monkey through this on the cage, and she opens the hatch, and she's like, oh, see, if they didn't want us to get in, they wouldn't have left the hatch open. And then that's when I just started freaking out. I was like, guys, no, seriously, we shouldn't be here. That's not supposed to be open. That's not supposed to be open. I was like freaking out. I was getting all anal about it. They're just rolling their eyes like, oh god, like, can't believe we have to be stuck with this like over dramatic bitch. She lets us in through the other side. The door was open the whole time. We didn't need to climb up this fucking hatch. All of us were just kind of like staring in shock. Me, I was just like, no, we shouldn't be doing this, like, that's not supposed to. I was really insistent on it as well, which just made me even more fucking annoying to everyone else. I was like, this isn't supposed to be open, this isn't supposed to be open. Go through anyways. I don't want to be left alone in the forest to fucking fend for myself. I don't even know how I ended up in the forest. I just burped. You go through this gate, and it's an abandoned, it's a ghost town. I'm really terrified that it's haunted. So I'm like, guys, no, we shouldn't be here. It was just dust, like, everywhere. But, you know, it was like a little like gorge, like a little, you know, grass. It was like all grassy on the edges because it was like all steep and shit. Keep walking further. Everyone's ahead of me. I look left and there's a car crash. I don't know why I felt this way, but it looked like my hand was hanging out of the car, and then I just kept staring at it, and I just went, guys, stop. And they just kept walking. I was like, no, guys, seriously, stop. And so that everyone turned at me, and I was still staring at the car crash, and I was like, I think I know why we can get through and nobody else can. And what was it? They all looked at where I was looking, and then I woke up. What was it, like, when I was in Thailand, I think it was like Erewhon waterfalls. This whole scenery there was exactly like the same in my dream, and I've never been there before, which kind of freaked me the fuck out. I probably just thought it was like the same because, you know, it was like all, you know, it was like a forest. But, you know, if I said it was, you know, if I was in New Zealand, I probably would have said the same thing. But the third dream, me and, you know, Megan Haldeman from Rock of Love, yeah, we went into a town, had nowhere else to go because we had no money for petrol, or we didn't have a car. We just, I don't know, we just ended up stumbling into this town, maybe because, you know, maybe when we were like drunk and we decided to walk to some fucking town. It was like me, her, and a guy. Late at night, me and her are sleeping on the same bed, and the guy's sleeping on the floor. And you know, we checked in at an inn, like a bar downstairs, but upstairs is like, you know, rooms to rent out. So I wake up at like midnight in my dream, and I see a shadowy figure, and I just assume it's just reception checking up on us, just making sure we're not doing any drugs or making sure no one's getting raped. Just fell back the fuck asleep. Woke up, the guy sleeping on the floor, gone. And we were just freaking out. Megan Hauserman changed to my half sister. We complained to reception. We didn't complain to reception. We're like, you know, the guy's gone. We don't know where he went. Just went. You guys checked up on us last night. They just gave me a weird look. I think it was a guy, and he was like, "No, we close at 11:30, and we don't check up on anyone. We just get the fuck out. Rooms are free to do as you please, as long as, you know, you don't damage the fucking property." And I was like, late at night when I was asleep in the hallway, the light was on, but the, you know, figure was shadowy. I saw someone standing at the doorway, and then I fell asleep, and they're like, "Oh yeah, what was it? It's been on the news, like there's been, you know, reported people, you know, there's been people reportedly getting killed by Bigfoot." I mean, it was scary in my dream, but it's like pretty hilarious now. I was like, why the fuck didn't you tell us? And it's like, I don't know, like we didn't actually think he would come in and, you know, kidnap one of you guys, because, you know, we've been running for this long. And I was like, you know, but we're visitors, don't you think we have a right to know? And they're like, yeah, but I mean, it's bad for business. I'm like, what the fuck? We've got no money, we have nowhere to go. We have no choice but to stay in this little, like, inn, bar, whatever it is. My sister are contemplating what to do. So, what was it? We're trying to find a way to kill Bigfoot. We both decide that I will be used as bait because, you know, I don't know, it's like my half-sister. I'm not gonna fucking use her as bait, she's my little sister. So, sleep on the floor that night. My half-sister's sleeping on the bed. He comes in this night, and, you know, he's picking us off to kill one by one every night. That fucking sucks. Can't really overpower him, but, you know, we can try. Tonight I'm sleeping, you know, on my side, and I hear him come in. He walks around the bed, and he goes here. Bigfoot was wearing leather shoes, and they were like this far from my face, and I just didn't breathe. I just kept looking at them like, and he left. Like, we were, me and my sister, we were both ready to attack him, but he left. And so the next day we're contemplating, like, why the fuck he didn't, you know, kill us, or he didn't kill me, or, you know, kidnap me. And, you know, I don't know, I had my theory. I thought maybe he was gay and he only kidnapped a gay. On the news it just looked like he killed everyone, but I don't know why he didn't come after me. Maybe he doesn't like Asians, like, I don't know. We check out of the hotel, or like the inn, and we're wondering what the fuck to do next. And then James Sunderland from Silent Hill 2 offers us a ride out of town, and so we get it, and then I wake up. What was my full scariest dream? Get a really nice room. It's like a deluxe suite hotel room or some shit. And I don't know why they let me choose it, but I wasn't gonna fight it. I am staying on the only on like the 12th floor, and I'm sleeping. I'm the only one, you know, in that. I have the entire fucking like block to myself. And, you know, I fall asleep, and I don't know, I'm not scared. You get this nice hotel room with like a, you know, a jacuzzi and, you know, everything. So I just, you know, I fell asleep. And in my dream, I wake up, and the bathroom, I don't know why, it has a circular like window through it. And I saw an old lady staring at me. And so I turned on my side, and I could still feel her eyes fucking burning, still staring at me. I don't know if I either looked at her again or not, because this dream was like maybe 2 or 3 years ago, maybe 4, I don't know. I don't know why, but she was either still, like, I was either still staring at her or staring at my side. I think I was staring at the lamp, and I could still feel her staring at me. And so I looked back and I saw her, and I just screamed. I just screamed and screamed and screamed and screamed and screamed. Like, I wouldn't stop. Because, you know, it was like a fucking, you know, how would you feel if there was like a fucking ghost staring at you while you were trying to sleep? I don't know how reception heard me, but maybe someone complained. Reception came up to me and they asked what was wrong, and I said, I just saw a fucking lady staring at me from the bathroom window. And they're like, yeah, there's a reason why we gave you this room. It's because this room is haunted. And I was like, fuck! I end up in the lift. The concierge is actually one of my classmates. I can't remember his name. It's like Lou something. He was just staring at the floor. I don't know why I was compelled to ask him this, but I said, if I see her, will I die? And he goes, yes. And I was like, why? Why do I have to die? And he's like, every person that stayed in that room and has seen her has never lived. And I was like, oh fuck, like, you know. And then I was just kind of like dreading when I was gonna die, you know. So I was just freaked out by that, and I was in the hotel lobby and I was complaining at reception. And then I was just waiting. I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do? What the fuck am I gonna do? I was sitting on this couch in the lobby, and then I just woke up. Yeah, those are my top 4 now scary dreams, and see you later.